YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back with my special guest and star, Caitlin Berry. Say hello, Caitlin. She's eating a nice lolly, so that's why she's quieter than normal. Yes. As always, another pickup video, and as always, yes, Caitlin? A wide mix of games and gaming related goodies. So with no further delay from my little guest star, oi, cheeky monkey.
Tonight we're having a party tonight.
Okay. Sit down and play your game. Be good and sit down and play your game, please.
Yes, sir.
Right. Oh, grief. Give me strength. Alright, starting off with things aren't exactly games, but gaming related. Got a controller. Finally bit of a bullet.
Money, really?
It's not.
It is.
It's a Wii U Pro controller. For, I've been waiting for these to come down in price for about a couple of years. They've not. They have never done. But I managed to get this one. It's a new one for 35 quid. So not a super deal, but it's okay price. I just fed up waiting for it to come down.
Look at this Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon. It's a heart large. Also, I've got this Amiibo stand that was reduced from £10 to £5 in Smiths. Not a bad deal. Strategy guide, got one. I've got this in game.co.uk. 15 quid on Dark Souls 3. It comes with a little journal as well. Again, it's only about £5 cheaper than retail, but sometimes these Dark Souls games, eventually when they sell out, they just jump in prices. You just look at how expensive the older ones are. So I thought I better get it while I still can for a fair price. Okay, let's start off with DS games. I got this for, I think it was about £8 from CX. Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Another Disney stroke Square Enix RPG. This is a soccer type RPG. Inazuma 11-2 Blizzard. I have the first one. That was £2.50 from CX. This game was £10. It's an RPG. It's like a turn-based RPG, I believe. The battle mechanics actually involves it's very cutesy-fied, but it's like an RPG, which is also a musical, a Disney-like musical type thing. It's not Kingdom Hearts, of course, but it's that sort of theme. So it's called Rhapsody: A Musical Adventure, and I mean, you don't need to be musically talented or anything to play this, but it has instead of just spoken dialogue, it goes into songs basically. Yeah, it's an unusual game, but for 10 quid I thought I'll give it a punt, and the reviews are very good. So yeah, I think it was a PS1 game originally, I think in the States, not in the UK, but I think it may have been on PS1. Okay, let's turn to a 3DS. One 3DS game, Pokemon Rumble World. Again, that was from CX. 18 quid, not a super duper price, but it's okay. Just turn to the PS Vita. Okay, Smiths has they've got a sale on some of the games, and some of the Vita games are reduced to £5, and there was only one game left when I got there, and that is Farming Simulator 16. These farming simulator games are incredibly popular, and they keep their value for price wise, so I knew this was worth a lot more than £5, so I picked 2 copies off of the same game, because all they had was this game left, but they did have 2 copies of it, and got £16 trade-in at CX, which is good for that second copy. So with that money, I had some money left over, but I still got this WRC for £12, plus I about had £4 left over. So in effect, I haven't paid £5 for the game. I've just got that WRC for free, really. So I still got another copy, which I'm keeping for now. Whether or not I get round to playing it, I don't know, but I thought there might be something into playing these games, so I didn't want to get rid of it, especially for as it was so cheap to pick up in the first place. So I'll just hold on to that for now. Okay, this game you can get it on the SNES, but I think a superior copy is the one I've got here. Is a Game Boy Advance copy of Phalanx, which, as you know, on the SNES is one of those sort of strange box art games whereby there's an old American Southern type gentleman, some sort of hillbilly type character with a banjo, guitar or something, and you're thinking, what has that got to do with space shooters? God knows. But anyway, this game's got a more suitable box art, this particular copy, and it is an incredibly good shooter. I've played it on the emulated copies, and I've also played this on my Game Boy, no, actually my DS I played it on. Superb game. I got that for, I think it was about £9 including shipping, which isn't quite a good price for a Game Boy Advance game. Okay, let's turn now to, shall we turn to a PS2, I think. Okay, okay. First of all, another iToy game, which I did not have. It was only about 50p in CX, so I thought, why not? iToy Anti-Grav. So it's like an anti-gravity type skateboarding, surfboarding type game. Again, it's not one I had for the iToy, and for 50p, it's not a lot you can go wrong with, really. Okay, in a second-hand computer store they had this game, and it was only £5. I say game, it's a trilogy pack of all the Call of Duty games that were released on the PS2. I already had these PS2 games separately, but I didn't have them as part of this trilogy pack. And they're all mint, or very minty condition, all complete. Inside it, they are a special not to be sold editions of a game separately. So it's a little bit different to you know, standalone games. And to get this trilogy back for £5 is a good deal, because on Amazon I think most people are charging about £16 plus for that. So that's a good one for a PS2 collection. In CEX, this was, I thought, was a fair price. Pac-Man World 2, that was only £4. And this game, I found with CEX, sometimes the prices are under the market rate, and sometimes they're a lot over market rate. So you do need to double check the prices in CEX before you buy something. But this game was £18. I only saw it last Saturday in CEX for about £18, whereas I knew I could get it for cheaper from Amazon, and I did, from a shop on Amazon, all complete, £9 delivered, and that is Mega Man X8. This is the last Mega Man 8 game I needed to get on the PS2, because I've got the other two, as well as the two US greatest hits combinations. So yeah, I'm glad to complete my Mega Man collection on PS2. Okay, let's turn to the Wii. Okay, right, no particular order. I think this game worked out about £4 or £5 in the end from game.co.uk. It's got very good reviews actually, and there's a very similar game also on the Wii to this that's got very bad reviews. But this game's called Chicken Riot, and you may think that's a shovelware, but actually it's got very good artwork. The artwork is very similar to Disney's Gravity Falls, which is like a cartoon by Disney. It's a bit like that, and also a bit like Plants vs Zombies type artwork. but the reviews are very good on this particular game as a shooter.
You said the reviews isn't, and then you said the reviews are.
Well, that's it. The reviews aren't very good on the other one, which is very similar to this, which is another chicken game. I can't remember what it's called. But this one, Chicken Riot, that's the one you want to pick up if you see it. Okay, one of the last few Mario games which I didn't have, and that's Mario Sports Mix. I got this from CEX for, I think that's about £7 or £8.
79?
I said £7 or £8. Wash your ears out, Gil.
I thought you said 79 or something.
No.
78.
No. Okay, now I can't remember what I paid for this game. I think it was about a £5. Pac-Man Party, and I can't remember where I got that either.
I'm a Pac-Man party goo.
Okay. Alright, one of the sim games I did not have on the Wii, Sim Animals Africa. This was only about £4 or £4 or £5 from CEX. Catching all the sim games on a Wii and a PS3. Okay, alright, I thought I might as well pick up the CSI games on the Wii because it's the newest games you've got to action adventure type games, stroke story mode, stroke, well it's not an RPG really, but it's sort of the mystery detective type games. CSI Deadly Intent. Again, it's only about £2.50 from Amazon, not Amazon, Game.co.uk. Okay, again from Game.uk, this worked out to be about £6.50 in the end. Back to the Future of the game, obviously it's Telltale. This game is slowly creeping up in price. If you look on eBay, you'll probably pay £10 plus for that at least. I do have it on the PS3, but I also like to get it on the PS4. It's recently been released, but I thought I might as well pick it up for a Wii as well, so I see it for a fair price. Okay, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, these always are worth their dollar. They're one of the better Marvel games out there, and I think there's this. I don't know if Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 came out on Wii or not. I can't remember, but certainly this one did. So it's quite a sought after game. It's quite pricey on the PS2, but on the Wii it's a bit cheaper, and I got that for about £6.50 as well. Okay. And last but not least, I got this on the Wii for, I think it was about £2.50. 007 Quantum of Solace. I already got the gold. GoldenEye Wii game, but I haven't got this one, so £2.50 I thought why not. Already got it on the PS3 as well. Okay, so let's turn to PS3 now. We have, I got this for, I think it worked out about £4. Mod Nation Races. It's obviously like a Mario Kart type game with lots of customization. This game was about £6. It's a Sherlock Holmes games.
Look at this, Han Solo lost his hair.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh dear.
Han Solo lost his hair and got it back.
Oh, good. Crime and Punishment's Sherlock Holmes. So again, it's an adventure game based in the world of Sherlock Holmes. There's been quite a few of these. They're usually quite good actually. There's quite a few on the Wii. But there's at least 2, if not more, on the PS3, so I wanted to get that one. Okay, this game I imported from Japan. It was about, I think it was about £25, £26 including shipping. Unfortunately, it is entirely in Japanese. Even though some of the menus in English, once you get past that, it's still Japanese language and so forth. So it's playable just about, but it is lots of trial and error. So I don't think it's going to be too much hard work really to play. Maybe at some point you might be able to soft mod a PS3 and use translation patches. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I still got it. So it's part of a Shining series of games, which is highly collectible. So it's Shining Resonance. Quite a beautiful game though. I'll give it that. Okay, let's turn to last but not least for PS1. Not last but least, actually I've got PS1 and PS4 to go through yet, so let's turn to PS1 first. Okay, a second-hand computer store in Romford had, believe it or not, quite a few PS1 games, and they weren't badly priced. So they did a deal, and these worked out about £2.50 each in the end. So I got Frogger, already had Frogger 2. Disney's The Lion King, Simba's Mighty Adventure. I'm picking up all the Disney games on the PlayStation 1 because they all like platform type games, and they really are quite good at Disney games, so highly collectible I think. Again, that for £2.50 is a good deal because you can easily pay for about £9 for that game. This game again, I think it's usually about £8 or £9 more if you get it online. Flintstones Bedrock Bowling. I'm not sure if it's any good or not. It's like a it's a bit like a racing type game, I think. But instead of like bowling balls, you can inside it like there's some sort of sliding rock or some sort, or raft or something. I don't know. It's a bit unusual. I'm not sure what reviews are like on that, but again, it's Flintstones. Okay, the test drive games on the PlayStation are supposed to be quite good, so I'm collecting all of them. So Test Drive 4. And this is a very good platform game as well, Wild 9. Okay, this last game I did not get from that computer shop, but I did get it from Cash Converters. They had a handful of PS1 games, most of them already had, and most of them were correctly priced really, between £4 and £12. This one, I caught them slipping. They missed prices massively. They only priced this as 99p, although easily it goes for between £15 and £20 online. And that is Front Mission 3, Squaresoft mech RPG type game. So yeah, really happy to have that. Especially with that money, 99p, can't go wrong with it, can you? It's nice, you know, when you are out in the wild and you occasionally get a really good deal like that. Not often, because obviously there's so much competition out there, most people beat you to them, but it gives you a bit of faith in, you know, game hunting. Sometimes you can still get a good deal once in a blue moon. Okay, got quite a few PS4 games here. This was about £10. I got this from Cash Converters, which is about just below market rate. Darksiders 2, Definitive, not definitive, but definitive edition, which has got all the DLC that was on the PS3 version of the game. And then Deception 4, I think the first one was called Night Rights or something like that. They've re-released it with additional playable content called The Nightmare Princess. So this is a definitive version of it to get now, although the other version is probably still collectible, even though it's quite cheap. So yeah, I got this for £12 from Amazon, which I thought was a good price for a new release, even though it's a re-release in some ways. Okay, this game I got from game.co.uk. I showed it in my last pickup video on the PS Vita, but it's good to see it also on the PS4. It's got alternative artwork, so that's the game, and I'm just mindful of how I'll show this to you. That's the alternative artwork. Yeah, I think I'll stick to the original artwork on that, just for little eyes. think. Yeah, so that's a bit more of an artistic type game. Yes, that's a more slightly more tasteful cover. Okay. Yeah, so that was about £14 or something like that in game.co.uk. This game is a limited edition steelbook. It was about 50 quid when it first came out, but it's been reduced to about £34 in game.co.uk, which again, not the best price, but it's one of those games that you don't know if it will come down cheaper or not. And so I thought, sod it, I'll get it. At least it's all minty. And that is Star Ocean 5, which is Integrity and Faithlessness. So this is a nice steelbook edition that includes some DLC. Alright, last game is a PS3 game. I've got two versions of this. I've got a PS4 version, which I showed in my last pickup video, which is Blade Arcus X, Tony Premium Box, and excuse me, the PS3 edition came. So as you can see, it's a different character on the artwork, and the side of this box is a bit different. The arrangement of the characters. This artwork's identical though on that side, and so that's the PS4, and on the back it's pretty much identical as well, and the contents other than the game is identical as well, really. So again, you may ask again, why did I get two versions of the same game? Well, actually the box art is different, that's part of the reason, but also I usually often get a PS4 version of games, but if they are also released on PS3, I also get the PSP versions. Because I noticed that with when the PS3 came out, when they brought games out on both the PS2 and PS3, a lot of people overlook the PS2 version of a game because it's like the older generation, but it's those PS2 ones are sometimes end up worth more in the future as an investment than the PS3 cop version of the game, because they're sold in smaller numbers basically. And so that's what my thinking is perhaps the PS3 version of this game will sell in smaller numbers than the PS4, but it's all academic at the end of it. It's not like I'm going to resell any of this, but it's still nice for the collection though. And obviously, you know, this was new and sealed, and this is new and sealed as well. I'll probably keep that in cellophane and open the PS4 and play a PS4 version. Okay. That's it. That is my pickups for this week. As always, you know, a nice mix. You know, a few Japanese imports and some new titles, as well as a little bit of retro. So I've got nothing more to say really, other than bye from me. And Caitlin, you going to say goodbye to the camera?
Bye.
A half-hearted goodbye from Caitlin. Oh, I don't know. Okay then, guys. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.